Welcome back everyone to the channel, and in this one I'm going to be showing you some fun raids that we were doing on the stream, doing some FCs and pretty much showing that the single target inferno bases are now completely dead, at least should be if you're going to be using the bat spell. There's probably going to be a nerf that's coming to it soon in the future, but till then these bat spells are so OP, and I was trying 8 lava hounds. Yes, you heard that right. 8 lava hounds with 9 bat spells. So let's get into those raids. All right, so here is the first base. As you can see, there are 2 island infernos, and there are 2 air expos, and there's 2 ground expos with all single target infernos. And let's see what exactly I do. I drop the king and the queen towards the wizard towers right there. Just wanted to kind of take those down. And then look, it's really just going to be a matter of I want to take down as much splash as I could. But there's going to be so many bat spells that get dropped on this board. And the defending CCs in this is actually a dragon and 2 baby dragons. So you do want to try to take it out if you can, but it's just going to be a matter of just overwhelming the base. And just watch at how overpowering this attack is. So my queen's able to actually pick off the dragon right there. Then pick off the baby dragon. No, the baby dragon stays up. So there's 2 baby dragons still up in this raid. And so let's see, I dropped the lava hounds, and then you want to keep the bat spells if you're going to do this behind the lava hounds. And wherever the lava hounds are going to path, that's kind of the pathing that you want the bats to follow as well. Look at this. Literally 6 lava hounds were dropped right there, some balloons, and that siege machine as well. The next 2 hounds over there, because I know that they're going to fly that way. And the bats are just going right through. I have the earthquake to activate the town hall with the rage over her. I know the bats won't target her, but the pups from the lava hounds are meant to kill the enemy queen. I don't think she ends up going down till the end of this one. And then out comes the balloons from the siege machine. Look at this. There's still hounds up on the board, freezing the back end. It's just, my God, it's just a matter of cleanup now to move around the space. And look at all these hounds that are still up. Literally, it's just spamming them through the remaining portion of this base. And yeah, single target infernos are definitely not going to be used, all 3 of them. You're going to see a lot more all multi bases to stop that spam attacks. But yeah, the multis definitely can do a lot better on defense. So let's go again and get into some more of these funny raids. All right, so here's another one. This one's got all single target infernos. This has 2 expos on the ground as well and 1 expo in the air. So I see that the queen's on the edge here, going to use the heroes to sui the queen since it's an easy pick right there. And then the sweepers are actually pointed this way. So if you could potentially come away from the sweepers and just overwhelm a base like this, it's going to be pretty much a 3-star. You just drop all your hounds, drop the balloons, drop the bats, drop the siege machine, the warden, and just watch them go, because the bats can get raged up if they're all in the core here. Look at what's going to ensue. Dropping some of the hounds, balloons behind, all the hounds coming down, the siege machine, then dropping the bats across the board. Warden, it's just, you got to literally be able to get all the troops down. Look at this, just bullying right through this base. The hounds are going to kind of soak up those single target infernos and then pretty much pop. And look at this. Look at all those bat spells. It's insane. If you don't have multi-target infernos defending your base, you're going to be destroyed with an attack just like this. And you can also 3-star a base with all multis. It's a lot harder, but you can do it. And look at this. It's just overpowering. It doesn't even stand a chance. You just literally just drop all your troops, and it's pretty much a 3-star against a base that has all single target infernos. And then you usually want to, if the queen is away and she's still up, you usually want to use the rage spell over the queen so that the pups can kill her. So let's continue to see some more of these raids. All right, so this one here is going to be flying from the south side across the base. This one does have all multis, all expos, but the biggest thing about this base is it's kind of pathing directly to the town hall all together, but the sweepers are both pointing away from one direction. So that means you can fly directly behind the sweepers and be able to take care of it. The king ends up pulling the CC here, the dragon and the baby dragon. And then it's just going to be me dropping a balloon to tank this archer tower so that I had enough time for this CC to go to the queen. So then I want to continue to tank that archer tower right there to make sure I can kill that baby dragon and dragon CC. So I'm going to pop the queen ability right there. And then get ready for all the lava hounds. Since I do have 8 hounds, remember, multi-target infernos can only lock onto 5 troops at once. So if you have 5 hounds in the multi-target inferno range, it literally can't lock onto any of the bats, any of the balloons, anything. So you can just overwhelm the base and the multis will not touch it. And look at this. Look at all of the bats just wreck the eagle, wreck that multi, just wrecking everything. There's a tornado right there in the middle, but it's not going to do too much. Look at this going through. Everything's getting destroyed. All those bats are wrecking it, dropping the freeze on the town hall. The rage is over the queen section. And look at that. The hounds are popping the warden ability. That siege machine is pretty much full health. And look at that. This base stands no chance. Oh my goodness. This attack done right on the base can absolutely wreck. I was totally surprised. I know I saw some of these attacks at Town Hall 10, but to see these at Town Hall 12 is absolutely crazy that something like this can get a 3-star, which we'll definitely be seeing a nerf come soon. So let's go ahead and watch the final one, which actually is the one with all multis and kind of more like a war base in a sense. All right, so this one is more like a war base. This has all multi-target infernos. I did fall just short at 98% 2-star, but I just want to give you guys the kind of the walkthrough of what happened. I actually didn't even kill the CC with my heroes, so you guys can get an idea of a base with all multis. So I dropped my heroes over here because I want to pick off this first layer air defense right there so that I can predict where my hounds are going to go. I know that the hounds are going to fly around to the air defenses, and then you want to have the bat spells be dropped behind in that path. So as long as the bat spells can be protected, then you're pretty much good. I pulled a CC, a dragon, and 2 baby dragons, and I have no poison, nothing. And just watch it how overwhelming this is. Look, in comes the hounds, 6 of them to be exact. 2 more for the next layer here. In goes that siege, dropping the bats across the board. I can't kill that CC because the bats won't do anything. The pups have to lock onto it. And look at this, just pushing my way through. I earthquaked the town hall to damage it. I froze that sweeper as I'm flying in, waiting to pop that king ability for the town hall explosion there. I popped it, and look at these bats under the warden ability. They do so much damage. And look at all these hounds that are still up. It's crazy. The siege machine is still going. The dragon is actually up, pulling some air skellies. And oh my god, I'm saving that rage for the queen section on the back end. And the queen, I didn't even address her. And the dragon is up. All these hounds are still up. It's so crazy that something like this can actually have a chance of getting so close with that 3-star. So now I'm kind of just pushing my way through here. The hounds are hopefully going to lead the charge, but that the siege machine kind of does. And so then I drop the rage right as the balloons pop into that multi-target inferno. Then these lava pups are responsible for killing the queen right there. And look at this. It's just came so close. This final Tesla and time is what stopped me. This hound ended up going to that wizard tower. It was very nice that it was tanking for a while to let the pups kind of catch up. But something like this can get that close on the base. Oh my goodness, it's absolutely crazy. We're definitely going to be seeing a nerf sometime soon. But I don't know what type of nerf that they're going to bring, but it's definitely going to be something. Didn't get it, but so very close with 8 hounds and 8 balloons and 9 bat spells. Yes, they were max. I used the power potion, but still, it is so strong. So that's gonna wrap up this video here today. Thank you guys for watching. It was a short kind of video and just a funny kind of doing some raiding on the stream. I wanted to bring you guys that for 12v12 for the 8 Hounds. It is possible if you see all single target infernos. That is a great base. Yes, they could be up air expos or ground, but all single target infernos, it can definitely wreck those bases. All multi-target infernos, it has to be, you have to definitely want to figure out which way you can send your Hounds in so that they can tank the bats as you fly through those multi-target infernos. But it's definitely possible to get that 3-star. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe down below for those daily videos. And I hope to see you guys next time. Carbonfin signing out. Peace.